Now some quick instructions on graphing systems of linear inequalities using SAS. On the practice part of that, you can help each other. When you get to the quiz part of it, you'll need to do it on your own. I can help you on the practice. If you get stuck, don't stay stuck very long. So, graphing this system of linear inequalities, it says y is less than or equal to x plus 4. So let's select the line that we're on. That's the line number 1. So we'll go to 4, up 1 over 1. Oops. Yeah, I have both of those points. So now I connect them with a solid because it includes equals. I shade less than. I'm going to select line 2. I'm going to go to negative 2. Then I'm going to go down 1 over 1. Slope of negative 1. Connect that with a solid line. I'm going to shade above. It says greater than or equal to. So the region where both of those are shaded is kind of a turquoise color. So step 3 is going to ask us, does the system have infinitely many solutions? That means, are there an infinite number of points in this turquoise region? The answer is yes, because we don't even have to limit ourselves to whole numbers. I mean, the grids are easy ones to talk about, but there are lots of points in between whole numbers. So if we click on yes, it says, okay, so does the solution contain these points? Negative 3, comma 1. That is right where those two connect. Because they are solid lines, I will say yes. Negative 5, comma 7. That is in a region that is only shaded for one of the inequalities, so I will say no. Negative 7, comma 2. That is neither one, so I will say no. Let's check that. Don't forget to check your work as you go. Let's check problem number 2. Y is less than or equal to 2/3 x minus 5. So I start at negative 5 on the y-axis. Go up 2 over 3. Now it says less than, but not less than or equal to, so it's a dotted line. I'm going to shade below because it says less than. The other inequality, it doesn't show a y-intercept, but it could say plus 0, so the y-intercept is 0. And it says the slope is 2/3, up 2 over 3. And connect that with a dotted line because it does not include equals. And it says less than, so I'm going to shade below. So now the region where they both are shaded is down here. So if I click on step 3, it says, does the system have infinitely many solutions? Yes. According to the graph, does the solution contain these points? Negative 6, negative 9. Negative 9 is right on the dotted line. So I will say no, because it's dotted. It does not include the line. 9, comma negative 5. Well within the turquoise region, yes. 7. Negative 8. Yes, that is also in the turquoise region. Let's check our answers. Great. Y is less than negative 2. So anywhere on the y is negative 2 anywhere along here does not include equals, so it will not be dotted. It will be, it will not be solid, it will be dotted. Less than. Fill up my paint bucket and shade below. Where is x greater than or equal to 0? Well, x is this axis, and it's equal to 0 anywhere along here, so we have to select line 2. X is equal to 0 anywhere along the y-axis. Let's connect that with a solid line. And greater than, well, 2 is greater than 0, for example, so I'm going to shade on the right. So anywhere in this turquoise region, it satisfies both inequalities, or the system of inequalities. So I go to step 3. Does the system have infinitely many solutions? Yes. Is 0, 2 in that area? Over 0, up or down 2 is on a dotted line for one, solid for the other, but because of the dotted, I would have to say no. Over 8, up 4 is only a solution for one of them, so I would say no. Over 4, up or down 8 is well within the region for both shaded, so I will say yes. Check my answers. Got it right. So let's try another one. Y is greater than or equal to negative 2x plus 4. Start at 4, go down 2 over 1, connected with a solid line. Greater than, well, 8 is greater than 4, for example, so that shade above. We'll select the second line, and it says y is less than negative 2x minus 3, so we start on the y-axis at negative 3, and we go down 2 over 1, and it will be connected with a dotted line because it does not include the equals, and it says less than. Well, negative 8 is less than negative 3, for example, so we're going to shade below that. Well, those two shaded areas never cross because those two lines are parallel. So when I click on step 3, it says, does the system have infinitely many solutions? We say no. And then we check the answer, and it says that is correct.